We are kicking things off right now with a massive warning from the Combat Antisemitism movement. Researchers at the Antisemitism Research Center have uncovered a dangerous operation on TikTok involving 49 accounts posing as Jewish religious figures. These accounts have amassed over 950,000 followers and generated over 10 million likes, using coordinated tactics to spread deeply harmful anti-Semitic tropes. The report warns that by masquerading as authentic Jewish voices, these fabricated personas are eroding trust and inciting real-world violence targeting Jewish communities. We dive into the details of this sophisticated digital deception right now.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the stark reality of personal journeys and resilience. Mayan Gordon is sharing her powerful Aliyah journey with 2 million TikTok followers, speaking openly about choosing a life aligned with her values despite facing judgment. She is inviting you to drop your questions about Aliyah in the comments section below. This is a moment of raw honesty and community building that speaks to the strength of the Jewish diaspora today. Switching gears completely, we turn to a shocking public safety alert regarding viral trends. A dangerous squishy toy trend is sending children to burn units across the country. Videos encouraging people to microwave these soft gel products are causing severe injuries as the internal gel rapidly expands and explodes. We examine the alarming incidents involving children like Caleb Chabala and Kelsey Dybala, and what this trend reveals about the risks of unchecked social media challenges. Finally, we look at the fallout from this dangerous trend and the response from the industry. Following the injuries, the Nido brand has issued a safety warning, and TikTok has partnered with the company to remove content promoting misuse. We break down what happened to the squishy toy phenomenon and what it means for social media safety. Don't miss out on the full story, stay tuned, and subscribe for more urgent news updates. Researchers at the Antisemitism Research Center, ARC, at the Combat Antisemitism Movement, CAM, have uncovered a significant disinformation campaign on TikTok involving 49 accounts that impersonate Jewish religious figures to spread anti-Semitic content. The report highlights that these accounts have amassed over 950,000 followers and garnered more than 10 million likes, demonstrating a substantial reach. The ARC conducted an in-depth analysis of 4 specific accounts, including handles such as @Rabbi Rothstein, @Rabbingoldman, @Rabbisterberg, and @Rabbi Silverstein, revealing consistent narrative structures and coordinated amplification tactics across the profiles. CAM stressed the urgency of the findings, stating, "The danger is clear. By masquerading as authentic Jewish voices, these rabbis erode trust, normalize hatred, and incite real-world violence targeting Jews." The study points to the growing threat posed by AI-enabled persona fabrication, where synthetic avatars and fabricated identities are used to create convincing authority figures at scale. Industry observers note that the combination of these synthetic personas with short-form video formats and recommendation algorithms significantly increases the likelihood that such fabricated authority will be surfaced to users without proper vetting. This tactic is particularly concerning because it reframes historically external anti-Semitic tropes as purported intra-community commentary, increasing plausibility for mainstream audiences. This pattern complicates moderation efforts as it blends identity-based impersonation with the engagement mechanics platforms used to reward relatability and authority. In response to these findings, the CAM report urgently calls on TikTok to implement several measures. These recommendations include investing in AI detection tools specifically tailored to synthetic religious impersonation, developing policies to reduce the algorithmic amplification of these accounts, and launching public awareness campaigns to educate users on spotting AI-generated propaganda. The report also references previous successful removals of similar accounts on Instagram following outreach efforts. Experts suggest that this case study is crucial for disinformation researchers and platform safety teams, as it underscores the need for better detection of synthetic identity signals in multimodal content and strategies to manage the signal-to-noise challenges posed by coordinated influence operations. Observers are now watching for TikTok's official response, transparency regarding impersonation removals, and the adoption of new detection standards for synthetic personas across short video platforms. A major new report released by the Combat Antisemitism Movement's Antisemitism Research Center reveals a sophisticated, coordinated network utilizing fake, AI-generated Rabbis to spread antisemitism across TikTok, signaling a dangerous escalation in the weaponization of artificial intelligence for hate. The study identified at least 49 TikTok accounts impersonating Jewish religious figures, disseminating conspiracy theories and classic anti-Semitic narratives to a massive global audience. These accounts have amassed over 950,000 followers and generated more than 10 million likes, highlighting the scale and effectiveness of the operation. The network operates by using AI-generated avatars and fabricated identities designed to mimic credible Jewish voices. By presenting hateful ideas as originating from within the Jewish community, the campaign aims to legitimize hatred, distort public understanding, and undermine trust in authentic sources. Researchers found clear evidence of coordination, including consistent messaging frameworks and synchronized amplification tactics, confirming the operation is deliberate and organized. Profiles such as at Rabbi Rothstein and at Rabbi Silverstein were among those identified, promoting harmful claims under the guise of insider truths to normalize antisemitism. Cam stated, "This is not random, it is strategic deception. By masquerading as authentic Jewish voices, these rabbis erode trust, normalize hatred, and incite real-world violence targeting Jews." The report emphasizes that this tactic represents a significant evolution in digital hate, as it deliberately blurs the line between real and fabricated identities, making it difficult for users to discern truth from manipulation. Researchers warned that the platform's young user base makes it particularly vulnerable to this content, which can accelerate radicalization. Cam noted that this is not an isolated incident, citing previous research that uncovered similar networks of over 70 AI-generated rabbis on Meta platforms. Following intervention, previous accounts were removed, showing that platform action can be effective. Cam is now urgently calling on TikTok to take immediate action, including the removal of the identified accounts, increased transparency regarding AI-generated content, and the implementation of stronger safeguards against coordinated disinformation. The movement concluded that this is a technologically enhanced campaign designed to manipulate perception at scale, stressing that urgent intervention from governments, technology companies, and civil society is necessary to prevent these fabricated voices from becoming indistinguishable from real ones and further endangering Jewish communities worldwide. Mayan Gordon has shared her personal journey of Aliyah with her 2 million followers on TikTok, emphasizing her unwavering commitment to her life choices. In a recent post, Gordon addressed criticism, stating, "War did not change our decision." She confronted the prejudice she faces, asserting, "Some people will hate me for just being Jewish. I'm still choosing to build a life that is aligned with my values." Gordon's message serves as a declaration of resilience and a commitment to living authentically according to her personal principles. She concluded her post by inviting engagement, asking followers to submit their questions regarding the Aliyah experience in the comments section. A viral social media trend involving squishy toys is leading to severe burns among children, prompting urgent warnings from parents, medical professionals, and the toy company behind the trend. The danger arises when users attempt to microwave these soft, gel-filled stress and fidget products to make them more pliable. Doctors explain that heating the toys causes the internal gel to rapidly expand, leading to ruptures and the spray of scalding material onto skin. Recent incidents highlight the severity of the risk. In Britain, a 10-year-old girl suffered severe burns and potential permanent scarring to her face after a squishy toy exploded during microwaving, according to her mother. Emergency medicine physician Stephen Valasis noted that the hot, thick gel adheres tightly to the skin, causing deep, second-degree burns that are more damaging than those from hot liquids because the substance remains in contact with the skin for longer periods. Multiple other cases have been reported. In Chicago, a 9-year-old boy was hospitalized after microwaving a toy that sprayed gel-like material across his face. At Loyola University Medical Center, the fourth such case was recorded in the first month of 2026. In Indiana, a 12-year-old sustained severe burns to her neck and face after microwaving her squishy repeatedly. The most critical case involved a 7-year-old girl in Missouri who was placed in an induced coma for 3 days after microwaving a toy, fearing airway swelling due to the burns. Many parents were unaware of the trend until they learned about it through social media videos encouraging the misuse of the toys. The products, particularly the Nido brand, are marketed as non-toxic, but the danger lies in the molten temperature of the viscous substance inside, often concealed by an outer layer. In response to the growing safety concerns, Nido's parent company, Schilling Inc., expressed disappointment over the misuse and has implemented a safety warning on all packaging. The company has also partnered with social media platforms like TikTok to remove content depicting dangerous product misuse. Consumer Reports noted that toy companies are not legally required to disclose ingredient information, adding to the uncertainty surrounding the products. The consensus among experts is that the hazard is not necessarily a toxic material, but the explosive, hot nature of the internal gel.